Hey good people, this is your boy Legend Muyui. I'm back for another playthrough of Mass Effect. The first one. I feel good today. Um, my former pastor actually invited me to cook out at his church up in PA. It was pretty good. And it was not like a cookout that you normally would have. Um, It started promptly and it ended promptly. It started raining, so I guess that's why everyone left a little bit early. But it was cool. I feel good. Ready to get through this playthrough so I can actually get to my workout later. So let's get started. How are you guys doing in YouTube land? Or I should say streaming land. I don't know if this will actually hit up different streaming sites later in the future. Possibly my own. I don't know. We'll see. But I know we left the Citadel, which is good. So we're actually in space now. And I'm really excited about that. Oh, wait a minute. Something's not right. My lighting's different. Yeah, I'll be alright. Okay, so this is my Commander Shepard, the Normandy. Let's take a picture. Oh, there we go. Anyway, I know we were. Oh, I did everything in the Codex. Let's look at my journal. I want to go pick up Liara first. It says she's in the Artemis Tau cluster, so I know we are in the Artemis Tau cluster, but I don't know exactly where she's at, so we are going to do a search. Okay, so we are going to look at Tremanri. Tremanri is a dwarf planet composed of light magnesium silicates and deposits of aluminum. Its surface is covered by wide swaths of ancient dark basalt lava. I'm not familiar with that. Of course, I'm not familiar with lava as well, possibly indicating the world was created through an impact with some other body in the system. Tremanri's magnetic field is non-existent. This makes it impossible for ships to dump drive charges from orbits. That said, Tremanri's minuscule gravity allows even cruiser-sized vessels to land safely for direct grounding. Orbital period is 1 Earth year, so it's pretty much standard to Earth, 365 days a year. Its radius is 1528 kilometers. Day length is the same as Earth's. Atmospheric pressure is the same as Earth's. Surface temperature is 55 degrees Celsius. The gravity is 0.1 G. So what's wrong with this planet? Minuscule gravity. Okay. It is what it is. Guess we wouldn't be able to live there. Everyone would be floating. There's something here. Let's take a look at this cluster. A collection of small siliceous asteroids loosely bound together by gravity. Radius 12 kilometers. Let's survey it. We found a Prothean data disk. While scanning the asteroid field in the Sparta system, you found signs of habitation. A recon team was sent to investigate one of the larger asteroids. The rock had a small functioning biodome, but no sign of anyone still living there. There was, however, a data console with an intact Prothean data disk inside. I would like to have seen that. That would have been cool if they would have had the ability then to do like a small like cutscene to show them extracting it and possibly finding out what's on these data disks. I'm not exactly sure. I guess I'm not that much of a fan. I haven't paid into the small details of later games, but we'll see. All right, Altaiya. I guess we're gonna go with that right now. Altaiya is a unusually large terrestrial world with a trace of atmosphere of methane and ammonia. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of sandstone and other sedimentary rocks, with deposits of iron and chlorides. Judging by the sedimentary composure of the crust, it appears that Altaiya was once possessed an atmosphere thick enough to support some form of liquid. What cataclysm stripped the atmosphere and left the planet to freeze is not currently known. Its orbital 18.1 Earth years. Wow. So if a child was born there before the planet orbited once, they'd be 18.1 years old. The radius is 11,190 kilometers. The day length is 42 Earth hours. Man, that's the kind of place I want to live on. 24 hours a day, sometimes this is enough. Atmospheric pressure is 0.2 of Earth's atmosphere. The surface temperature is freezing. The surface gravity is 1.7. So, hey, if you wanted to be a Super Saiyan, you can train there. All right, what's this place?
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
So this is not where we need to land. I don't think. Realease is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Realease, I guess that's right, surfaces is covered by wide deserts of silicate sand with only a few areas of indigenous rock highlands to break that abrasive dust-choked wind. Realease's orbit is congested with debris thrown inward by the gravity of the gas giant Otamalka. Due to high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. Orbital period 2.7 years, radius 5729K. Day length is 50.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.8 Earth's atmosphere. Surface temperature is -1 Celsius. A little chilly. Surface gravity is 0.87 Gs. I'm not going to land yet. We are going to check out the last two. Yeah, this is the planet that it was talking about. Otamalka. Oh man, it looks like a gas giant. Otamalakos is a large hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in the atmosphere. Its massive gravity wells tugs many asteroids from the outer belt inward, past the orbit of Altaias and Realease, and eventually settling into the inner belt. Otamalka's orbit is congested with hundreds of captured moons. Most last only a few thousand years before being ejected, dragged down into the atmosphere, or ripped apart by tidal forces and adding to the gas giant's immense rings. Attempting to navigate this chaotic environment is hazardous at best. Ships without military-grade kinetic barriers are likely to suffer catastrophic impacts. Orbital period 39.1 Earth years. Radius is 72,492K. Day length is 17.7 hours. Earth hours. That's a short day, but a long orbit. Now let's survey it. Gas deposits surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of hydrogen. And we got one more planet, which is this one up here. Alsages. Oh, that looks pretty. That looks pretty. Frozen. It looks frozen, but it looks pretty. Small distant. Alsages is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of methane and argon. The surface is composed of water ice and calcium with occasional deposits of light metals. During the Alliance's pirate suppression campaign in the 2160s, the Batarian Ulam Ranpera was caught with his frigate Aturon grounded on Alsages for the drive discharges. When challenged by the cruiser Hyderabad, Ranpera's refused to surrender. The Tunaron was destroyed attempting to take off. The debris is strewn across the southern hemisphere. Orbital period 73.8 Earth years. That's a long time. Radius is 4926K. Day length is 23.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is the same as Earth? 0. Surface temperature is freezing at a minus 193 Celsius, and the surface gravity is 0.7 Gs. Let's survey it. We got a rare element survey. Scanned from orbit have detected a small deposit of plutonium. All right, so let's zoom out. I'm only going to try to get to the planet where Liara is at. That's not it. I think it was this one. Yeah, we're gonna land. We're gonna pick our crew. Oh man, that's some pretty colors. We're gonna take. What was it? Garrison Tali. And we're gonna roll out. I love this drop. It just drop us off. Just scans down on it. That's really cool. I like the some of the angles that they have. Yep. So this is not the planet that we want to be on. It has some stuff here, some distress signals and everything, but I really want to get to Liara, so I'm gonna just return to the Normandy, and we're gonna find where Liara is. Take a little sippy sip. Man, that looks pretty. Anyway, we're gonna zoom out and zoom out again. Let's try Gnosis, and it's going to do a little screen transition. It looks cool just like that. So even if we were to like go through faster than light travel, how would we stop, prevent like the damage from running into things? That I am curious. It's a rich metal asteroid, 127 kilometers wide. It's pretty big. We're going to survey it. We found a heavy metal. Scans of a large asteroid field has revealed several deposits of platinum. That's cool. All right, let's start in the middle and work our way out. So, what's that? pH is 5? Feistos? Okay, Feistos is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur and various silicates. There is little of interest on this desolate world. Looks kind of cool. Orbital period is 0.3 Earth years. Radius is 4238K. The day length is 47.2 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.27 of Earth's atmosphere, and the surface temperature is 551 Celsius. The gravity is 0.63 Gs. Wow, that's a scorcher. Oh wait a minute, what was it? This is the place we want to go. This is where Liara is. Okay, so I'm gonna say that one for last, and we're gonna come here to Armini. You big meanie. Armini is a terrestrial world with an unusually thin atmosphere of krypton. Krypton is an actual element? I thought that was like something that was made up for like Superman. Anyway, and Xenon. I gotta go back to my what's that? I forgot the name of the chart with the elements. Periodic table. Yeah, there we go. Krypton and Xenon. Its surface is composed of silicate and deposits of carbonaceous materials. Yeah, that sounds like it. I could be wrong, but if I am wrong, yeah, let me know in the comments. A carbonaceous material. The initial flyby probe of Armini detected multiple areas at the equator with oddly regular surface protrusions. Oh man, that would have been cool. Oh, wait a minute. No, I think that's the later games. Yeah, because this isn't rotating. I think the later games actually have the planets rotating. Closer investigation reveals these as millions of elaborate crypts a few meters below the surface, left by a long extinct surface-faring species called the Man, why didn't they put this in this game? I mean, they got the, oh man, this is something cool. They should have had something in there. Anyway, many human universities wish to perform archaeological excavations. Council law holds grave sites as sacrosanct, however, and the matter has been tied up in courts for a decade. All right, well, you know, by the time Mass Effect 2, wait a minute, Mass Effect 2 is 2 years later than this. Mass Effect 3, man, they should. BioWare, I know I'm like small on the scale of, you know, probably people who got any type of pull, but I think you should investigate some of the stuff that you put in lore and make like an entire different game within this world of Mass Effect. Not necessarily the Andromeda. Andromeda's cool. The aliens don't look as alien. You kind of made them look too human. But you know, I'd buy it. Anyway, the orbital period is ooh, that's a long year. I mean, that's a long period for orbiting. 151.3 Earth years. Everyone would die before they have a birthday. Radius is 77 kilometers. Day length is 50.8 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.18 of Earth's atmosphere. Surface temperature is wow, it's freezing, minus 168 Celsius. The gravity is 0.8 G's. Okay, cool. All right, so do I have anything in this? Yep, yeah, we do. It's a carbonaceous asteroid, a dark carbon-rich asteroid. All right, let's take a look here. A medallion recovered. Scans from the asteroid fields in the Gnosis system revealed some strange readings. Upon closer inspection, Navigator Presley discovered the remains of an abandoned Solarian fighter. The only thing of interest on board was a League of One medallion. Do they go into any detail about the League of One in a later series? They go into like the spies that they kind of have, like that's like the specters, but they don't really go into any. Anyway, Zakros sounds like a cool name. Looks hot, and it's not. It's freezing. See, that looks cool because it looks like right here. I guess because they have an atmosphere, it looks like it's moving. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Zakros is a terrestrial world with a nitrogen-methane atmosphere containing trace amounts of hydrocarbons. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice and hydrocarbon slush. I don't know what that is. Maybe I should do a little bit more chemistry. Look at some more chemistry videos instead of the stuff that I do watch. Most of the surface is not solid enough to support full weight of a landed ship. Its approach is necessary. If approach is necessary, use shuttles to keep the ship's mass effect envelope up. Orbital period is 33.9 Earth years. Radius is 4572K. Day length is 45.6 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure is 0.4 Earth's atmosphere. The surface temperature is a staggering minus 71 Celsius, kind of frigid. And the surface gravity is 0.4 Gs. Okay. And, oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I kind of meant to, like... Okay, we do got a planet. Archimedes? Okay, a small helium gas giant Archimedes has been developed as a full feature, if modest, stopover for ships hauling refined materials from thorium. Its addition to a powerful magnetic field to dump drive charges. I don't really know what that means. A dump drive charge. I might be missing something in the lore. Archimedes has a largely automated infrastructure of helium-3 refining and deuterium, that's what I meant, deuterium mining on its many water ice moons. The orbital period is 470.2 Earth years. Radius is 14,549 K. The day length is 16.2 hours. Let's do some surveying. And of course, we found a gas deposit. Scans of this gas giant have detected a large concentration of nitrogen. So also a game of terraforming would be pretty cool if you guys are ever, listening to someone like me. What's it, BioWare, Biosoft? I forgot who made this. The Mass Effect people. Okay, so Thorium is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recently manufacturing boom of Earth. Core samples rich with fossils of simple silicate-based organisms indicate thorium was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. There was a colony that was founded in 2167. The population is 34K. The capital, Nova Yekaterinburg. Anyway, orbital period 6.4 years. The radius is 6,724 K. The day length is 28.3 Earth hours. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. An extra 2.3 hours a day? No, that's a 4.3 hours a day. I could do something with that. Atmospheric pressure is 0.68 of Earth's atmosphere, and the surface temperature is 59 Celsius. Surface gravity is 1.12 Gs. I wonder how that would actually feel. Not quite 2 Gs, but 1.7 Gs. I wonder how strong we would be if we lived there. Anyway, let's get this party on the road. Today I'm going to do something a little special. I'm going to go a little bit longer. I'm actually going to save Liara and before I finish. So we're going to go ahead and get this party started. We're going to get dropped off by my man Joker. I love that descent. That just looks so cool. Alright.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange. Off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
If this game came out with some downloadable content where you could come to different parts and visit just like different cities within the various habitable worlds, I'd definitely buy it. They don't got to put anything new in it. Probably just some non-fighting stories. I'd spend my money on it just to expand this world a little bit. It would be nice to go to the Hanar world. Actually, everyone's worlds. I think we go to Thessian Part 3 or something like that. We go to the Krogan home world. We go to somewhere for the Solarians. Oh, bully. I'm going to have some stuff to look at a little bit later on. Okay, that's how you jump. This looks cool. Makes me want to get a Jeep and just like start driving around in the US. Did you say, Tolly? Couldn't hear you. I was shooting. I'm trying to knock down the front door. Okay, so we probably can't go that way. Let's turn around. Let's go this way. See what we can do. Oh. Alright, let's turn that way. What do you think you're shooting at? What up? Hit that gaff. Hit that gaff. Hit that gaff. Alright. Oh, there's a rocket launcher gaff. Let's blast him into smithereens. How do we get out? Huh? That's how we get out. Alright. Whew! That boy shot him up. Go up!
We're good, Shepard.
Yeah, we are good. How do I put my was it Z? No, that's another game. How do you put your hoist? H. There we go. I don't like running with my gun out. Let's begin manual override. Up, 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 up. That was easy. Edge, assault rifle. Let's take them all. And let's open up this. Not that, excuse me, not that I'm gonna come back, but I just like to have it open.
My people have searched many generations for a world to call home. If we landed here, we'd just keep searching.
Okay, that's good to know. I think later on, Tali becomes a romance character for male Shepard. You can't get into a relationship with her in this first one, I believe, because she's underage, and so they didn't want to put that in the lore. Even though back in the day, grown men would marry teenage girls, a financial security for them, and well, young girls can have babies when they're younger, so young mothers, the older a woman gets, the more difficult it is for, well, science says it's more difficult for a woman to have a child, so I guess they didn't really care back then. They just care about procreation. Thank you, guys and gal. Oh man, you'll do this again. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, strike and assault rifle.
All targets down.
Not that I'm for that, but once again, I mean, it is what it is. It happened back in the day. We don't do that now. Well, we don't do it now in America. There may be some countries that do it. If it's not that much of a big deal, then, you know, as long as I would say as long as the youth agrees to it, you know, 18-year-olds here in America sometimes have less sense than people of other cultures when they're younger because of what's being taught to the child. But I believe, what was it? What's her name? Mary, the mother of Jesus, was what, like 16, around 16 when she was married to Joseph or engaged to Joseph. But that'll be a case-by-case thing. Can't say that would be general for everyone. And technically everything is case-by-case because some people are mature at certain ages, others are not. So you can't do an end-all be-all because there are some 18-year-olds who are horrible. They don't know anything. They can't handle life, and there are some other 18-year-olds who is just like, man, you're just going to be good. You're really going to make it. Whoever your parents was, they did a good job. So it's case-by-case basis. We all learn differently, and it really is left up to the parents to actually instill in their children what they should know. So parents, that's on you. And we live in an information age now, so I don't really care for people who say, oh, I was never taught, or my father or my mom didn't teach me. You can go on YouTube right now and learn whatever you want. So I don't subscribe to that. You probably already go on YouTube to look at other stuff. So learning on how to be a good parent really should be something that, if you don't know how to do, you should invest in, because you decided to bring, well, I shouldn't say you decided. You now have a child that's in this world who really doesn't know anything, and so it's up to you to be able to give them everything they need so that they can make good decisions and everything like that. So just be a good adult. Oh no! You know, when new life is brought into this world, you know, that's one thing I take serious. I really don't care about situations, how the child got there. You know, God will provide a way. If you want to do things right, God will always make it so that He'll have the support. But do not shirk your responsibilities. If you are a parent, be the parent to the utmost of your abilities. Make sure that you do everything right for that particular child, so they have everything that they have. So that they'll have everything that they need to be great. Your situation may have to be placed on hold until your children gets of age. Unfortunately, live with it. Let your children be great. Yeah, things may suck for you, but let your children have the greatest of greats. Let them just be better than you are. That should always be the goal. Yeah, I know there are situations of rape, incest, and all that kind of stuff because of lust that people have, but I don't know. Let the children have the greatest advantage in this world. I thought I flew over it. Alright. So this part right here, I want to see if I can get my vehicle in there. Oh no. Mako. Okay. So we're going to back up a little bit. We're going to take this a little bit differently. What are you doing? I want to get the Mako in there because it makes it easier. Eh, why not? Let's just go in here and wreck shop. I'm confident in my sniping abilities. I'm trying to talk to you. You thought I was. Alright. So what's that? Right. You're going to that. Look at that. Get rid of that.
Perimeter secured.
Solid.
Perimeter secure.
All right. Oh, where did you come from? All right. Oh, can't save yet. All right, got some people up here. That person should allow me to save. I guess it doesn't allow me to save. Lava should be coming up on the boss fight. There we go. I'm gonna drop down a quick save. This part sometimes can be tricky. And I was saying, you know, there are probably some situations out there that, you know, we got rape and incest where a child has been brought in against the mother's will. And those situations would be handled differently compared to everyone else who just wants to go out there in the burning passion of their lust and, you know, get freaky. And, yeah, unfortunately, take care of a child. That's all I care about, personally. It's a hopper! It just hops places and... Alright, that's a... Yeah, that thing can kill me really quick, so... I just need to, rush behind here. powers. How do I get Tali up? Well, just the old-fashioned way. Okay, I see it. Yeah, we're gonna take you out. I don't need that. Did that go down there? Oh, that's where he's at. Alright. Garrus! Oh, he would.
Fire in the hole.
Where do these other people come from? Alright. How do I get Tali up? That's my powers. And where's my raising up from the dead powers?
All patched up.
Okay, so how do I wake up Tali? Alright, we got a few people. We got this Geth Trooper over here, and another one over there. So we are going to roll up this guy and kind of shoot him. And then this one, we're just going to blast him in the shoulder. And alright, Tali, get up. Come on, chop chop! Come on! Alright, so we're gonna go in here and try to get Liara. Alright, so we're down here. I gotta be careful. I know some close quarters and some explosives down here. I don't want to catch myself slipping. I wonder if they did motion capture for this game or they did something else. Oh. Take them down! Thank you much. Oh, that's another one. Cool. There's another one right there. If you guys want to do all that you can. That's a sniper. I'm the only sniper in here. See, those types of things, if we shot those, it could be very hazardous for us. It's a hazard, and it could be hazardous. Pun intended. Alright, so...
It looks like this cavern was around the ruin, after it was built.
It could be. I mean, you're really smart. Ooh, I haven't talked to Garrus. What you got to say, Garrus?
Just lead the way.
Okay, alright, I'll do that. Military. I got you. Oh, cool. I don't even remember this. Looks like a barrier. Oh, this is what you come to at the end of the game. I mean, at the end of this level. Huh, I didn't really notice that. Relationships. I wonder who I'm gonna choose this time around. I think I've done all the natural relationships. And I will not do the unnatural relationships. I feel kind of weirded out by the, actually, there is one relationship that I wish you... What's going on? What? Garrus, you're dead already? Tali, you're dead? Alright. Let's do some sabotage. Why can't I shoot it? What is going on? Okay. What is going on? Huh? I'm not able... I'm not able to damage this, which is weird.
Shields disabled.
Okay, I had no idea what was going on. Go up against the wall. Does that do anything? Yeah. Kind of does something. Not enough. Alright. You guys just went down.
Taking
Doesn't have my
contact.
name on it.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I must need to power you guys up a little bit. Oh, yes. Oh, that's why I can't revive anybody. Let's get all my points and put it in there. I want to charm the mess out of people because I don't like intimidation. Marksman. Get my sniper rifles. Yeah, get all my good stuff. And let's get my tactical armor. Alright, cool. Garrus has everything. Tali doesn't. I want her to be the best coring machinist we got. I want to get her armor up. I don't want her falling. I can do first aid. And she does shotguns. But I need my decryption up. And I want her to be good with electronics. Alright, so there we go. Now you people should be able to do some stuff. Alright. Sorry about that. I was wondering why I couldn't heal nobody. Yeah, there's my healing. Let's
All patched up.
get you guys all patched up. So, can't wait till I can have some nice dialogue with people who take interest in this type of stuff. Anyway, let's get off here. I guess we fall down here.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
So this is Liara.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
I'm not gonna tell her to keep it down. We hear you, Dr. Tassoni. Let's just act like I know who she is.
Liara Tassoni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
We'll find a way to set you free. I'll get you out. We can't reach you. I'll get her out.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Alright, so I'm not going to get too much into Liara until I actually get her on my team and we start going through her dialogue. The only thing... See that Geth over there? Yeah, he's looking at me. Yeah, I didn't like that. He was just like staring at me. I just really couldn't dig it. Alright, let's see what we got over here. I can't see anything. Take that. Alright, let's come down here. Oh, Nelly. Let's try that again. Yeah, you don't need that. Need a better sniper rifle. There's some more up here. That. Guess he's over there. Or it is over there. What you looking at, player?
I think we're good, Shepard.
Alright. So, check around. I know there's a few little things over here I can... Yeah, here we go. Easy decryption. Let's get up in there. Doop, 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 doop. That's kind of cool. What you have to do on the actual consoles is a little bit trickier, but I like how they have it on here. It's just like playing Frogger. And other stuff, I'm just taking it a little bit later on. I'm gonna try to set myself up to be a better fighter. Actually, I'm about to do something, so I may have to do it. The Krogan fight can be tough, so yeah. So I'm gonna drop down another save right here. But out of all of the Asari, I really like Samara. I like her character. I don't like the rigidness of her. I mean, if you lived almost 1,000 years, I can see how she can be so cold. But I really would have liked if you could have actually got into a real relationship with her instead of all the hoops that you had to jump through just to get a kiss. There's a lot that you go through with helping her, and they made her too. Yeah, she's amazing. I may try that on this playthrough, but all of that just for a kiss. She's not even there with you at the end, so yeah. Still like her personality. I also like Kasumi, but you can't. I mean, you can't really get into a relationship with Kasumi. Anyway, what am I doing? There's a lot to do. I forgot how you have to do this. Override sequence. Okay. I didn't realize it was like this. Okay. That was weird. I don't remember that, but that was pretty interesting. So we drop down here. Matter of fact, let me drop my save here, because I don't want to go through that in case I drop dead. And so we come here. Jack, I kind of like the relationship that you had to get through to go with Jack, and unfortunately, that's not that I'm into really like bad girls, but I like helping people, and I think you help Jack the most. You know, like out of all of the assisting people, assisting Tali is cool too, because you help with her father and everything. You don't really assist or help Liara with anything. You can just get into a relationship with her. I've never really got into a relationship with Ashley, so I really don't know. I know she got some family issues that she's trying to prove herself, and I don't really like that, you know, proving yourself, trying to be so hard type of thing, where it's making you like a rigid personality. Like, if you had to prove yourself to be like, you know, some type of martial artist or something dealing with your ability, just your ability, not trying to interact with other people, that's cool. But if you're trying to, you know, trying to get to the top based upon everything, it's kind of different. I'm not even sure if I'm explaining that correctly. But anyway, let's continue.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Her freckles are cute. Oof, I didn't hear that. She just dusted herself off.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit? But I don't know.
Benezia is cute as well. Her mother.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Oh, I wish I'd have had Rex with me. Rex says something hilarious. And I think there may be a bug that right there. Shepard says the exact same thing no matter which option you pick, which kind of makes it, you know, not important.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Okay, so I'm not sure if one of these does something to progress a romance story with her. I think this is it. I'm not giving her up. It's kind of heroic. I don't think that is something. I mean, I don't know. Ladies, what do you think? If you just met somebody who came and kind of rescued you and he's not trying to give you up and you know nothing about him, would you start to fall for him? I don't know. Answer in the comments.
Is this really the time?
The atmosphere is perfect for a life and death struggle. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Alright. Let's get rid of I gotta stay away from the gas things as well. Alright, so let's... No. There we go. We got is this guy. Alright, so no. I need you. Let's put that on him. Okay, cool. I need you up.
Good to go, Shepard.
I missed. I missed again. Didn't miss that time. Okay, so we're kind of winding down for this one. It's pretty cool cinematic. I'm not exactly sure why they covered their faces. Was the flash of the barrier that bright? I don't know. I didn't see any gust or wind of blowing up as it came down, but hey, it is what it is. Shepard's pulling up the rear. Rex just made it. I'm sorry, Garrus just made it. And I'm coming out. And Joker's right there. Okay.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child.
Rex just looking at
That
her.
is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that
chair
still
looks
works is
very
extremely
comfy
rare.
with
No
the
wonder
leather.
the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right.
Jealousy much?
I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
I like how they throw in the differing perspectives within the council. You got the loving mediator, which is the Asari. You have the devious clandescent agent, which is the Solarian, and the military hardened, brass tacks Turian. I find the mix there, and it's always the Turian and the human that always struggles to get along nicely. Anyway, well, you guys know what time it is. I'm signing out, so if this is your last piece of entertainment, which I do hope it is, I hope that you'll take the next few moments to do something that is more beneficial for you, whether you're working on that musical masterpiece, whether you're working on that new playwright, that story that you want to create, or working out, getting fit, meal prepping, whatever it is that's going to benefit you. I hope that you'll take the next few moments, few hours, or whatever the rest of your day to make better use of your time. Anyway, this is your boy, Legend Muyui, out.